Hi, my name is Fara Nabila. Today's video is for persuasive speech titled Important Things for Couple to Discuss Prior to Marriage. Some may mistakenly think that marriage is as simple as saying I do. This wrong perception must certainly stop and be correct. A great marriage is not when the perfect couple comes together. It is when an imperfect couple learns and enjoys their difference together. This was said by the Fara. Moreover, most people spend more time on wedding preparation instead of preparation for marriage. Do not forget that the wedding is a moment, but the marriage is a lifetime. Therefore, it happens far too frequently that couples argue and occasionally separate or divorce because they didn't see eye to eye on life's most important issue, even though they had the ideal wedding. In addition, the cast at your wedding won't be there for you when things get tough in your marriage. It totally depends on you and your partner to start putting together a plan to prepare yourself for a long-term marriage. In a survey by yourtango.com, a lack of communication in marriage was the most common factor that leading to divorce. In fact, don't expect things to improve once you are married if you and your partner are having communication issues even before you get married. Therefore, I'm here to persuade my audience to have preparation and discussion with partners before getting into marriage. I will begin by telling you about why it is important to have preparation regarding marriage. It is the best way to build a happier, strong, and lifelong marriage. Marriage preparation can help couples identify their strengths, define expectations, discover areas that need improvement, and learn and practice communication and also conflict resolution skills. It is the opportunity to learn more about one another. While lack of preparation for marriage leads to broken homes due to constant conflict and lack of tolerance. So what are the important things for couples to discuss prior to marriage? First of all, it is very important to talk about finance. To mention about financial plans or preparation, couples need to set financial goals. As a couple, marriage means that you can help support each other in reaching goals. For example, discuss about what is important to both of you. What do you want to buy? Car, house, or launch your business? Travel a lot. Plan what would you like to be doing in your early, mid, and late retirement years. You should map out both of your retirement plans. Also, both of you must plan your monthly expenses. Both spouses should be able to sustain the needs of family like shelter, food, medical expenses, and others. Followed by you should start adjusting your financial life. Start making changes to your money habits. Start saving, avoid spending impulsively, and put off some bills that can become debts. Equally important, attend premarital classes or courses. There is no harm in getting more knowledge for marriage preparation. You should find a counselor that can answer your questions regarding marriage life, enlighten you with useful insights, and guide both of you to a better marriage. Many communities offer free marriage courses. Even though you are not married yet, you should learn how to prepare for marriage. You can learn to avoid repeating mistakes, pitfalls, and struggles that many couples face. Attending premarital courses can bring growth and improvement to your relationship. Next, talk about kids planning. The conversation about kids also is an important one. Having children is a hard commitment, personally and financially, for the rest of your life. Do you and your partner want kids? If so, how many? How will you raise your children? Both of you should decide when and how the family expansion will happen. And if you don't, what is your plan or extra steps to overcome to be parents? You should talk and discuss your partner's thoughts on IVF, adoption, fostering, or any other routes to parenthood. Or are you just want to live together without a child forever? Have a discussion about all of it. Then divide up the responsibilities or tasks equally. In marriage, each spouse needs to have a role that is recognized and valued with certain responsibilities to which he or she is held accountable. Take time to obligate responsibilities. Decide which spouse will take ownership over specific tasks, areas of the home, and others. However, the couple needs to be willing to help each other. Spouse should not be overly rigid about who does the task. If your spouse is overwhelmed and needs help getting their responsibilities taken care of, then help. You help bear one another's burden because uneven housework duties can hurt your relationship, but sharing tasks can prevent conflict. Moreover, both of you should be committed to the relationship. It means to do what it takes to make the relationship successful. Commitment is not only important when you begin your marriage, but in the day-to-day tasks of marriage as well. Over time, the commitment will strengthen the marriage. So when couple lacks of commitment, marriage tends to suffer. Show it with your action. Let your behavior reflect your marriage commitment. Some examples of commitments in marriage are forgiveness, honesty, acceptance, and appreciation. Firstly, forgiveness. Both of you should accept what has happened. Use God and remorse as a gateway to positive behavior change. Make amends with whomever you are forgiving even if it is yourself, and learn from the experience and grow as a person. Second, honesty in marriage. Never lie, never hiding the truth. Always tell your partner the truth and be totally open with them, whether it is the big or small things. Then, straightforward and say what you really think and feel. In another word, willingness to be open and vulnerable. And third, accepting and appreciating. Accepting difference means you accept your partner's flaws and embrace their strengths. Also, respect your partner's beliefs and opinions. Do not compare your partner to others, means love them for who they are and acknowledge your partner's growth and success. Last but not least, change me to we. There is no place for selfishness in a marriage. So, you should start changing your mindset from me to we. It does not mean that you will lose your identity or should stop thinking about your personal happiness. It is more about starting to consider your future spouse in your plans and dreams and other things that you will do. Marriage is a partnership and the two of you need to be on the same team. You will not take an exam without studying beforehand. You will not run a marathon without extensive training before the race. It is the same with marriage preparation. Preparing for marriage is critical in smoothing the way for a happy and prosperous married life. Take time to prepare for your new life, then it will really pay off when it comes to future problems. There are many things to be aware of when entering a new life as a married couple. In conclusion, have a preparation and discussion before marriage because it is important to help you learn a better way to reduce conflicts.